about.
Off. Lights are red.
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Oh, it... Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are? When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head, it hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the Overmind. This Overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next stages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Alright, I'm gonna let the delay catch up.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Alright, let's see what happens now.
Death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are?
Interested in joining the
Yeah. Okay.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Putting aside the validity of the data, it
Hey,
is
how you
meaningless
doing?
to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait, I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear.
Yeah, there are a bunch of issues still.
Paimon can
All
vouch
of it
for him.
ISP related.
Amatra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the
One was a
patience
stupid
to fill
issue.
you in.
One,
All you need to
because
know is
I
that
apparently,
you had
when I
a
was using
lot of people in
Restream,
trouble back
I forgot to
then,
turn everything back
including
on.
me. That's
So
all
I was
have to
streaming,
say.
but I wasn't streaming.
Goodbye.
So for 2 nights, no one saw anything I was doing.
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you
Well, I
really
like it.
not remember anything?
I really don't.
What was your problem with
After
it?
she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for
Maybe
some
you're just
reason,
finicky.
I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Also, the Knicks are playing active there too. Apparently, in order to get to the new quest, I had to finish Al Hates Them story quest. was just the main character, Kafka, being some secret agent in space, snarky comments about talking over the phone to talk more during opening sequence than the Genshin MC. But that wasn't the MC. That wasn't the MC. That was the tutorial woman. I'm trying again, but man, congrats on getting Baizhu. Thank you.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Point why? All right, where am I? I need to go back into Honkai in order to continue to get the registration reward. Quick start isn't your thing? I have to go, Ilias. It is hard. My Knicks are down.
What? But I think it's way better to stay here and study.
We need to be cultivating the scholars of the future.
I really want it to be the holidays soon so I can go home.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
But I think it's way better to stay here and study.
I really want it to be the holidays soon so I can go home.
Oh, it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest
Since
of you,
I got to
come
the
archives with
since
me.
it's just a
We'll
tutorial,
meet
I'm
back here
gonna get
later and then head over to
around with that.
Vendarvo.
Well, went to.
Okay.
I got
Thank
my
you all so
MC.
much.
Relax, Ilyas.
So I'm not completely.
nervous
I'm
accomplishes
basically
nothing.
barely just started.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to
I'm
remember
on the train,
anything else
basically.
related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
After I finish this quest, I'll switch over to Star Rail. At the elevator.
I'll borrow something to read.
Why not?
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
A new job, a new challenge.
Investigate. Okay, they're doing a little bit better so I can focus a bit.
What's wrong?
Actually, have you seen Wurthering Waves yet?
Anyway, I found
Maybe I'll play that
Elias's
first
file.
because
Let's meet downstairs.
I haven't finished that one yet. I'm in the closed beta for that, and I don't know if you've seen.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation. What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then
All right.
why?
I'll
Let's put
play
this
a little
matter
bit of
aside for now.
Honkai,
It isn't directly related to
just enough to
Siraj,
get the
so there's
rewards,
no need to push yourself over
and
it.
show you the MC, and then I'll switch over to Wurthering Waves.
That should have been something good to hear, but my body
The
is
event
instinctively
quest isn't gonna
rejecting
be,
it.
is gonna
I
be
feel like I'll
continuing to
black
about
out if I try to
13
remember.
more days, so I think I'll be all right on that. I don't need
Take
to
it
stream
slow.
a stream Al Hatham story. I'll
Recovering
just
memories
get
is
to
no
the part
easy
where I need to get.
task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilias's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Time gated? Probably. I mean, it's just it's in the same way. It's not in the same way. No, it is in the same way. You know how you have Genshin? They have those like 7-day rewards and everything. It's the same way. So it's time gated. I think it's got like 13 days. I don't remember.
Maybe I'll borrow something
Life, death, and the world around us all follow a set of laws. But if you never test the limits, how can anyone know where the boundaries of these laws are?
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
No, it's not. It's like Genshin.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
All right, I'll show you Wurthering first then. Give me a moment. I'm bringing up the computer.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read. Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
On 39 seconds.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read. Maybe I'll borrow
Oh,
something to read.
it's just some chronic problem I have flaring up again. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
When on the road, one should take ample time to pause and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
You're about to collapse, aren't you?
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
The good thing about Honkai Star Rail is that it has controller support. But Wurthering Waves is only keyboard support right now. Huh. "34 days. I guess I had some time." Now each one of these, as I get my, these are your adventure level, right? Called Trailblaze level. And each one of them gives you 10 of the specials. So this is the main, this is the special character. That's a free character. And these are all the things you have to do. Your wishes are warp. And this is the beginner banner right here. I sworn I did a lot. Okay, let's go. Let's push the main quest real quick. What's up? Oh, okay.
Here already? I was just engaging in pleasantries. How can I help? Oh? Why are you interested in her room? Ah, Pom Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there. Dan Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archives. He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I can't be bothered getting him out. March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way.
It seems to be easier.
You recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit. Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look around the place yourself. No matter where you go on this train, Pom-Pom will always have my eyes on you.
Oh, that's creepy.
Himiko likes using the phonograph a
A
lot.
web ticket for Star
She says
Rail.
it can play
It does
melodies
have it
from the
separated too.
past.
I'll have to check a look at that.
Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
Huh. Songs. Sorry, distracted by the game. We're down again.
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there? Ah, it's you. The door is not locked. Come in.
Okay, now we're tied. This guy is one of your free-to-plays.
Can I help you?
One of your beginner characters.
Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to record our adventures as current passengers of the Express. I enter the collected data into the Archives databank. I try to catalog the people and places the Express encounters, and compare and contrast them with the existing records. Do you see the terminal over there? It can be used to view information already stored in the databank. Do give it a go.
There we go. I was looking for this. So instead of having this ready for you, you know, all the time in Genshin, apparently you have to go to the train to go to and find out about. The game is almost over and my team is losing, so I'm really distracted now.
Hello. Welcome aboard the Astral Express. My name is March 7th. I'm one of the passengers. We'll be working together. First, we need to take your induction photo. Did that scare you? Just a joke. Maybe my past isn't behind me, but in front of me. That's why I'm gonna keep going forward, one stop at a time. Train or no train.
It heard it had better menuing? It probably does, depending on how you think about it. Later. Levels? I level her to 20, I'll find out. Let's see the 5 stars. Of which I have none right now. All of the ones I have are 4 stars right now. As I understand it, this one is one of the more powerful ones. Okay. And this 4 star. This is basically the Bennett of Genshin. One of the things I've learned about this game is that it's about speed and not letting your enemy take a turn. I don't know what relics are. Get those out. Aeons. Aeons, I thought were Archons. There are like 16 of them. And each of them have something to do with a path that each of your characters follow. And the main character follows this one, apparently. Let's see what else we have here. Terms. Okay. Oh, that's that. Out of this room.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in?
Just a little peek, right?
Just one look should be fine, right?
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers. The Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall. I repeat, the Express is about to conduct a warp jump. All passengers, please gather at the main hall.
Also, there's no stamina, so you can run as fast as...
long enough. But at least everyone's here now. He won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these. A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
So he must be the, Catherine. World seems closed off. Everything at the train, I guess. Stamina.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken. Pom-Pom's going to start the final preparations for the jump.
Add friends, receive support, and challenge. I don't know what that means. I don't. What do you think? I don't need to add any friends. What's the point? Oh, support details. I understand now. If I have a friend and they have a character I don't have, then I can borrow their character. Well then, let me see if I can find a seller then. Oh, here's a Ting Long. Well, looks like the best one I should do is the Ting Long. And this is a Himiko. Branya. Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually tell. They doesn't actually show you. You have to take a look at them. Okay, fine. Let's see. Ailu is the only healer, so she's a good person to have. Oh wait, I could just add. All right. That one. That's the female MC. And that's the male MC. I think that's enough of that. Yep. And based on end quest, it may have the same thing with the elemental powers as well. All right, let's see. Wait for the jump. Oh wait, no. Here's March the 7th. Let's talk to her real.
There you are. Wait, this is your first trip, so that should be double the excitement, right? You're just like Mr. Yang, always worrying about things that haven't even happened yet. Young people should be energetic. Here, let's do some relaxation exercises. The first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your anxiety. Well, it is a little abstract, but basically you just need to pinpoint what's bothering you. The second step is to focus all your anxiety on that point. Seems like you're a natural. It's not easy to reach this level of enlightenment. Now for step 3. Yank out that anxiety and cast it away with all your might. That doesn't mean it won't work. The best method for relieving anxiety is the one that works, right?
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know what you're going to ask. You've come to the right person. Ooh, you want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours. The Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblaze, who used it to transport themselves and the Nameless across the galaxy. It is rumored that there are other vehicles like it, but the Express has no such records. When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged, with much of its valuable information lost. All I know is that the Express is an aspect of creation built by Akivili themselves and used to travel the cosmos. As for how it was built and how it was damaged, I do not have an answer.
I won't subject you to the rest of these. It's a sofa.
The universe. The Astral Express.
eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body?
trying to touch the stars?
Oh my goodness.
I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew
Oh, you don't
was
think it's just like
watching me.
companionship or something from these guys?
It was pretty embarrassing.
No?
Oh, I forgot to tell you.
Besides, all of these are in your team, so I don't know. I don't remember like Jean giving me anything.
And Mr. Yang and who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. Who knows? I don't remember anything before that. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th is the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? It's fine. I was the one who brought it up. Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you!
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Hello? Hello, hello? All passengers, please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely.
The complex locality of this world has been affected somehow. The star rail has been blocked off by something. Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a Stellaron, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
This is what I've been waiting for the whole game. Ever since they started the game, I don't know what this is. Finally, I get to know what it is.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Right! You finally get
So, what are you thinking now?
Pretty cool, huh?
You gonna give it another try?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Heng, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
They're a little better with the choices, though. Apparently there's a good ending and a bad ending.
Hey, that's not the spirit.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Heng? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Okay, 1 minute and 2 seconds left in my game. My team is up by 6. I'll keep doing this so that something.
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it.
You mean like 5 years, or is the game already finished? That's a good point. The way that they're doing it, it's like worlds. So this is why I want to go through this one, right? Find out about this world system.
I enjoy being alone, especially when I have important work to do. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6 has undergone drastic changes in the past few centuries. It was not a frozen planet to begin with.
Okay, now my team is up by 7. 47.4. Go. First free throw.
said so? Considering the spatial obstacles that the Star Rail has encountered, it's highly possible. I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of the planet. By normal, I mean a temperature that just about allows for human survival. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on this trailblazing expedition, that would be it. As I expected. Before you came, whenever March wanted to go anywhere, Himiko would make Mr. Yang and me go with her. And even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6 and dispel the effect it's exerting on the Star Rail.
31 seconds. In the game of basketball, they have this thing where at the end of the game they try to make, they found people to force them to make free throws. If they miss the free throws, the other team has more of a chance to probably win. This is a very close game. Now it's up 8. They have to make 8 points up. Okay, so one of my teammates just turned the ball over and have to make up 6 points in 24 seconds. That's not impossible. Okay, now it's 22 seconds, and now they're down by 3. My team has to hold on for 22 seconds. 22 seconds, and they will win. They made a mistake last time, turning the ball over, and it cost them. All right. When is March 7th?
Did you talk to Don Hung? How'd it go? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are experienced trailblazers. We got your back. Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Now I can't stop thinking about it. Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet.
Okay.
To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed
22
if I found
seconds.
out this was my home world.
All we have to do is hold on for
It
22
looks
seconds.
crazy. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
Okay, 12.8 seconds, and they have, Okay, and they found somebody, and now all he has to do is make 2 free throws, and this game is over.
All right, here comes the Yarilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Made the first one.
Yarilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball.
Made the second one.
Well, the Trailblaze path grants us faint power. It allows us to
They
better
have 12
adapt
seconds to
harsh
make 5
environments.
points.
Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates, the target should be up ahead.
And then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
They found them again with 4 more seconds. Driving me crazy.
Do you want to mention the time we smashed a hole through Taikian Stadium? Or shall I?
Please stop bringing that up. Let's just say that landings and crowds don't mix.
Unless you enjoy trailblazing through 2 weeks of community service.
I said drop it!
Remember, we should stay vigilant.
He missed the
Know
first
very
free
little
throw.
about this world.
Calm down. Between the 3 of us, nothing will stand in our way. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special 6-phased ice powers. And Danhung... he's got that mysterious
He made the second
gas
one.
thing going for him. So if people start
And now have to make
creating
6
trouble
points
for
up
us,
in
they're gonna regret it.
4.1 seconds. Then I can finally focus.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
Navigation, what is... Alright, so let me show you something. There is a dedicated map button, which is cool. Down there, RB. This is the world. So like Genshin. This would be, I guess this would be like Inazuma or something. But not the realm map. So this is where we're at right now. And this is the Herta space station, where the game starts at. Apparently there's a lot more space. I know nothing about. On 4.1. It's over! We won! I can finally focus! So this will always be Express. This will be the world. And what this is so each world has like different things, and each world also has different types of people that sell stuff. Apparently there's something there I have to send to pick up from Pom Pom. Let's find out more about this world.
Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, so now my team out. All 4 stars. Except for the
This
main
place still hasn't been corroded.
C.
Yet Fragmentum monsters have already made it here. I
Remi-
fear the Stellaron may be exerting a significant influence on this world.
should be able to find out what monsters are. There you go. Now, once the monster comes close enough, I can like, check its information and what it drops. This one shows it's weak to ice and physical. And this one is weak to fire and wind. So I should build my teams around that. Got 10-star rail special pass. That's enough for a 10 pull on the Sela banner. Let's see if I can get lucky. Please tell me you're still here. You are amazing luck. Okay, so this changes a little bit. Sela, that character, her element is something called quantum. Wow, I level her up though. It's like I can't ascend anybody until I reach my trailblaze level of level 15. Oh, this is definitely superimpose large level. I think that light cones are artifacts, but I don't know. There might be like a merge between artifacts and relics. correctly. And this Asta's my only fire. Problem with this team is that there's no healing, but that's what I'm going to do. All right, so oops. And use this button that brings up the wheel as also. Plan on putting this on the consoles, and when they do, I don't know if I'll be able to switch different to a console. Right.
Far?
That'll be all right, because that's a level 9. I'm pretty sure that I'm over leveled for everything. I want to test this out.
With no manners, huh? We have the upper hand. I'll contain them.
Let's go. A sharp scythe needs targets.
This is another thing. Defeat enemies to obtain.
Huh?
So these, I believe, are your the ley lines.
Let's be friends, shall we? Evils begun. A guest with no manners, huh? Who's the lucky one today? We have the upper hand. I'll contain them. What a headache. Chill out. I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars. We have the upper hand. Ready for another? Don't mess with me. Let me end your misery.
Okay. I learned a lot. Oh, and this is the adventure book right here. You don't have to. You can teleport to any.
Huh? Go.
Not much more. I'm excited to keep going, but I definitely need a healer. I'll try it though.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Who's next?
I don't remember inviting you.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars.
We have the upper hand.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
I'll contain them.
Time for a shot. Savor the vigor. What a headache.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
Commencing support.
Oh!
Nap time. So you are afraid of me.
A gift from the stars.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for good old counterattack.
So you are afraid of me.
Who's next? Enemy targets detected. Enough.
Who's the lucky lucky one today.
That'll take more than medicine. Savor the vigor of life.
Let me end your misery.
This happened. Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
Oh, this is love.
A guest with no manners, huh? A gift from the stars. We have the upper hand. I'll contain them. Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Nap time.
Who's next? Don't mess with me.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks for the support.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. What a headache. Let me end your misery.
I don't remember inviting you. Enemy targets detected.
Huh. Oh, okay, I get it now.
Oh.
You're in bad shape.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Yeah! Don't mess with me.
A guest with no manners, huh? Look out! Commencing support. Ready for another?
Savor the vigor of it.
I could be so enamored with Sela that sometimes my technique is a little off.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today?
So you are afraid of me. Who's next?
That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. I did. I just want to move forward. This is my issue, isn't it? I guess now that I got my 5-star, the main banner, that banner disappears. And this is the regular warp banner. I guess this will be like the weapon banner. Oh. Super cool. Time to rebuild my Game. One.
headache.
How have you been? They always have to put guys in the waifu simulator. Because if they don't put guys in the waifu simulators, you can say they're being sexist.
Did you see that? I think something's moving.
It's just an ordinary snowdrift. Are you sure you're not seeing things?
That's when not dying.
My eyesight's perfect.
But technically, we're all dying,
Come on,
so.
let's take a closer look.
Since we're all dying, you know, you just get to not die horribly.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to death. Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just need a helping hand.
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh?
After I saw the first episode of Oshinoko, I decided I'm not going to read the manga. One of the frustrating things is that, you know, mangas have a tendency to spoil things. I was totally invested after that first episode.
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski.
So, you're talking about Koji or Oshinoko?
Excellent, I'll remember the name. Never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding.
Well,
There's more
the thing is about, you know, people who read the manga
together.
is that they already know what's going to happen.
Join forces. I have reliable intel. The main strength of the Silvermane guards is being
And I'd rather not.
line. This is a golden opportunity.
You know, spoil myself by reading the source material. So you're gonna do a video one.
Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust, but there's no need for the charade. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault for letting my enthusiasm and sincerity get the better of me. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. I won't skimp on the details. Still make it snappy. You're never more than 10 feet from a Silvermane guard.
Are you talking? Which one are you talking about again?
Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics to sell, when all of a sudden you came stomping over. I thought the Silvermane guards were paying me a visit. Seriously, though, try treading a little lighter next time, huh? If you run into the guards, they won't hide.
You're gonna make a video for Oshinoko.
And you'll be in the cell before you know it. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. our beloved Belobog. The further away you get, the dicier things become. The city of preservation, the towering citadel, humanity's last bastion against the eternal freeze. It may sound a bit over the top, but those names are grounded in truth. The only place humans can eke out an existence is behind those impregnable walls. You really don't know? The Silvermane Guards are Belobog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Let's just say they're not the most flexible of people. And they like paying visits to folks in our line of work. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again.
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna watch it.
As a senior in the field, which I'm
Or
sure
I
you
will
don't
watch
mind
it after
saying,
Oshinoko's
I'll
over.
give you some free guidance.
I'm gonna watch it after Oshinoko's
There are
over.
ways of doing things in this profession, and you better get familiar with them. Moving in the shadows, finding the goods, pricing your stock, hiding from the guards. There's an art to all of it.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city? We don't really know the way.
The city? Already? They haven't even started trading yet. Well, showing you the way is easy enough, Missy, but it would cost. But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name.
Good for
Follow
you.
me, friends, and keep quiet.
Every time I keep wanting to settle down and do something, my car starts acting up. My car's not acting up, it's my internet, my internet acting up.
The Silvermane Guards.
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the
I'm
uncompromising
behind on a
nature
number
our
of
civil
things I have to
services,
do.
there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure.
Staying away in the game for more footage.
Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special
Ah,
technique
cross.
called invisible snow.
That's awesome. I do want to see that. I want to see your Macross tier list so I can break it down.
No time.
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane Guards I mentioned? That's them. Help me, old friends. I don't want to be caught.
It's the suspect and his accomplices. Arrest them!
It's now or never.
Don't mess with me.
Over to you, dear friends.
Oh wow, these guys have a quantum weakness. Oh, this is sad. This is gonna be terrible. But let's do it like this first.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars! Give these trailblazers your blessing!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Let me end your misery. Let me end your misery.
A guest with no manners, huh?
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I mean, it doesn't help that she's level 20 and they're just level 9s or whatever. But that's the broken character in this game. At this level right now. He's mic on you at the moment.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silvermane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Suspect.
Which what animation?
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
Just a scratch.
Oh, look like.
A gift from the stars.
You will know justice.
You're beating yourself up. Stop hitting yourself, right? I see. You're never gonna remember their names anyway. That makes sense.
Stay focused. Take courage.
Let's make it quick.
Who's next?
Resistance is futile.
Oh, just you wait.
Who's the lucky one today?
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing. Let's go.
I hope you're prepared. The die is cast. Our position is solid.
No, don't!
In the name of Landau. Years of cold hardens the will. We shall never fall! Is that all?
I'll borrow one of these.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And the prime suspect?
That animation is cool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplices. He'll be close by, plotting his next move.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. Did you see how fast he ditched us? We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects, not now. Take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
photos.
Ah, you're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage impossible. And Belobog would cease to witness such arrivals.
But these people are...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her, nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the face of unrelenting cold.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. It sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
Well, I guess I'm following this guy.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a Terran-corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klepoth Fort, the heart of Belobog and headquarters of the Architects. The saviors of humanity. Long before the arrival of the Eternal Freeze, the Architects braved the doubts and derision of the people, never wavering from their construction of its defenses. History has proven that their decision was the correct one. The Architects named this fortress after Klepoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the Eternal Freeze. Even today, we resist the Fragmentum's corrosion. This fortress is also the residence of the Supreme Guardian.
The Supreme Guardian?
The leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations, sheltering the people from harm. The current Guardian is Madame Cocolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Cocolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, you've only just arrived. It would be unexpected if you were familiar with Belobog customs. I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madame Cocolia will be aware of your arrival. Come with me.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Cocolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended or the Legion invaded, this world was once prosperous beyond measure. An eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klapoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
Reach for my pizza! Ah! Alright, anyway.
We came here for something known as a Stellaron.
A Stellaron?
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Which one should I say? Oh, this one.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of. some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
Yeah, FYI, we're pretty awesome.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well, I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Belobog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to Stellarons. Please excuse me for not escorting you further.
Who's that?
Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders that your movements are no longer to be restricted.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Belobog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not that late. We want to take a look around.
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, you'd need a pass to get into the museum. I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Belobog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. Well, that's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must leave now. I hope all goes well for you.
Oh.
What should I observe today? Oh.
Doing all this with Unity.
Wow, look at the carved ice! It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city. Hey, what's with all the children over there? Should we go and take a look?
So let me introduce myself. I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Ayla.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could remain silent? This is a children's program. Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klopoth. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Even today, they are still tending to the city. Everwinter Monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. Any questions?
Oh, I've got questions. Ask questions?
Any questions? The monument is made up of two parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and industrial strength, and huge ice crystals that symbolize the eternal freeze. These two symbols are bound together, the gear restricting the ice. It represents the unyielding spirit of the architects in the face of nature's barbarity. You mean, what are they made of? It's geomarrow that's undergone a change in color. The color of geomarrow is related to the environmental temperature during its refinement. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klopoth. It was they that foresaw the crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Or, to put it another way, the architects are Belobog's founders and saviors. Even today, they are still tending to the city. That's a question for the Scientific Research Division, though they may not be able to give you a definitive answer. The Eternal Freeze is no ordinary natural disaster. Meteorological records from hundreds of years ago cannot explain the cause. To put it simply, it's a problem that has plagued Belobog scientists for centuries. And what about you guys? Take your time. We're not in a rush.
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be a show here?
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance. Sometimes being the operative word.
Ah, darn. I wanted to see one. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Why do they keep it outdoors? This city is so weird. Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Yep, touch it and find out. Ice cold. I was just about to fix it up. I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Huh? What's wrong with that? Everyone around here knows the way I work. Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor. Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat. The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city, both above and below the surface. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long time. I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. In the overworld, we use the same lines to ship surface goods and aid down to the underworld. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. You might find it interesting. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first.
I'm a genius!
Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
Come around and have a look.
That's the alley that Shepard mentioned. The one contaminated by the fragmentum, right? I can't believe how close it is to the city center.
They hadn't identified it. I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close down by now.
Move back. This is your final warning.
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there. It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass!
What should I observe today? Oh.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead, drop myself at the hotel, and then
So tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow and drift off. Seems like the first day of our trailblazing expeditions is always pretty eventful, huh, Danhung?
Yeah, it's because you've got too much energy.
Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. I just hope she keeps her word. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. Yeah, about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
A lethal temptation? Ever. I jumped out of a closet and scared room service.
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the Guardians in generations.
What do you want?
To rebuild this giant world. To help you achieve your wish.
Okay, that's good. So go ahead and end the stream now. Very frustrating to do. Everyone down, get around, right? All right then. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.